Well, the mission to reduce, reuse, and recycle is on the mind of many nowadays, and for some, it started at a very young age.
Jackson Riegler, a Muskegon native, started a project that transformed plastic into clothing when he was just in high school. And as Haley Vaughn shows us, years later, he's now the owner of a company making huge strides for our Great Lakes.
At just 17 years old, Jackson was inspired by the Great Lakes around him, and he knew that he wanted to dedicate his life to conservation.
In high school, Jackson started making waves with an internship at the GVSU Annis Water Research Center.
That was what started to open my eyes to how many issues there were towards the Great Lakes watershed.
Issues without enough money to solve.
And at the time, there was a $300 million budget cut in proposal for Great Lakes funding. And that was like the last straw for me, and it was sort of pushed me to act in some way.
Jackson digging into his own pockets to fund his passion.
It was the easiest thing to do at first with money I'd saved up landscaping, is just print some shirts and donate a portion of those profits to nonprofits working to preserve the Great Lakes.
In 2017, as a high school senior at Muskegon Catholic Central, Jackson formed Oshki, a local business that transforms plastic from the Great Lakes into durable, sustainable apparel. After graduation, he took his mission to the University of Michigan.
I went to Michigan and got some grant funding and started to realize how the manufacturing process works for apparel companies and how damaging it is to the environment.
But how does the process work? It all starts with recycling centers.
They have to process, sort, and sanitize the plastic so that it's able to be used on a post-consumer level. So they chip it into little pellets and then spin it into polyester yarn. Once that process is done, it can be used just as any other virgin polyester material. So this hoodie I'm wearing is comprised of around 18 plastic bottles worth of waste, all from the U.S.
100% of the plastic Oshki uses comes from the United States, and a portion is pulled directly from the Great Lakes region.
You may on the news see these large Pacific garbage patches in the ocean and think that, oh, the Great Lakes don't have that, so it's really not that big of an issue. But in reality, 90% of the plastic that ends up in the Great Lakes ends up on beaches, so it's much more of a grassroots-led effort.
His goal? To one day source all of his material from plastic in Michigan.
It's my focus moving forward, just continue to increase that local aspect. A lot of companies are focusing on sourcing sustainably, but their definition is a lot different than mine, in my opinion. The global shipping industry is very damaging, very fossil fuel intensive.
And after 6 years, Jackson knows there's still a long way to go.
There's a lot of ideas that I have moving forward to increase our efforts and keep the Great Lakes clean.
For more information on ways you can support Oshki and purchase some of his attire, visit our website at fox17online.com. Reporting in studio, Haley Vaughn, Fox 17 News.